We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now.
For Cincinnati. Right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. So stepping in, Starling Marte, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Turner is there for it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Ronald Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Jr.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Now, that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche, good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit down the third base line. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Marcus Semien will be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pollock on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. hit sharply toward the right side. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Set to get his day started, Marcus Semien. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pollock has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Eaton will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder,
Riding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is Adam Eaton.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a
Eaton.
fastball just a bit high. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Ramos.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. To 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder number 6.
First offering on its way.
Marte.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Glove by Turner. Gonzalez for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ronald.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The batter number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Travis Shaw.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Shortstop.
As a look, now the pitch. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Pollock is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in, Yohan Moncada. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Junior shading to his right, and that retires the side. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Freddie.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
A designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brandon Nimmo.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he throws it away. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing up.
Number 4.
Here's C.J.
Cron.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt. Because now they're halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte's after it. Makes the play. 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That misses. 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. And they can't run it down. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Yelich. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Junior ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try. And
Leading
again.
off with the Jays, center fielder, Ronald Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock,
Right fielder,
0 for 2 on the afternoon so
A.J.
far.
Pollock.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Sale has his target. Here it is on 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Way out in front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Junior moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in, Starling Marte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Freeman in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot. Now, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sale will do this himself, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. hot shot down the line. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Turned on down the line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Correa ranging into the outfield. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Pollock is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Number 9.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Crone will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, Matt, he's throwing over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Perez corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Ronald Jr. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame,
but he's right there to glove it and let the celebration begin. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, on no hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 1-1. The save to Chris Sale. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer. Just his first loss of the season.